So greetings, I'm Simon, and we'll continue right where we left off. I believe I played like 2 turns. So, right, for example, here would be a good spot for a great site. What do you call it? Let's see if we can find it out here. Prophet. Great prophet. Right. Special holy site improvement. Let's see if we have the holy. We can get the holy site here. Holy site. It yields 6 faith, which is pretty significant. 6 faith in itself. And that would be on top of that faith with 7 faith and 2 food. But it would also be, let's see, this one, plus 3 gold. So 7 faith, 3 gold, 2 food, which is pretty good. I mean, 7 faith, of course I would have to move someone from here or somewhere instead, so it would be maybe a net loss of 2 food for the city, but a net gain of a lot of religion, of faith. So we do need, however, to really start making some impact with our heathen neighbor. It's unacceptable that Babylonians, in fact, are not Muslim. That's the one we want on our side. If we get the Hagia Sophia, then maybe we will actually use that one to build we will use that great prophet to build a holy site. That's what I was going to say. Now, someone has entered the Renaissance era, and this was Nebuchadnezzar. And he is like 5 turns ahead of me. Now I get to spy. And espionage is kind of another mechanic here. So I can send to any city here, and I can spy on them. If I spy on them and if I'm successful, I can steal an invention. So I could almost certainly steal an invention from Babylon. Of course, they would get annoyed at me if I do that. I don't think there's any other civilization that I could really steal from. Let's check out here. Demographics. I'm 2nd in literacy. Right? So, and the worst one is, who is that? It's the Celts. So we'll definitely not spy on the Celts. So, what to do? We can either have our spy as a purely defensive one, or we can spy on Babylon. Let's move him to Babylon as a spy. I could also choose to have him as a diplomat to get some more diplomacy things from him. And, you know, let's do that. Let's be nice to them. They have not done anything to offend us, and we know they're struggling with their religion, but we're here to help. And we don't need to really steal our stuff just yet. We also have enough culture to adopt a policy. Rationalism is locked because we're not in the Renaissance era, but we will be soon. So we can, if you have that setting, save policy, allow social policy saving, I think it's called, then you can do this. You just right click it away, because it's going to be just a few turns. So here we had a chance to really fumble a lot of things to take 16 extra turns to get the boats up and working, maybe even more than that. So, let's see. Compass in 2 turns. And Oxford University in 3 turns. This is perfect. This one will just hold here for now. There is one thing you can probably do, and that is, do you remember when I was switching from something to something else, a building, I waited for a building, and here Tyre likes me because I have lots of faith. They are now allies, and that also means I gain the pearls and the porcelain. I will pledge to protect you, since you're my ally now. I will remember the great things you have done for my civilization, and we stand by our allies. So, well, Nikur, we bring you the gift of Islam. You're welcome. Does it have 3 or 4 uses, the little rascal here? I think it was 4 uses.
I find the great...
This is compass. Now, I will not continue on astronomy. But I will instead go for whatever is needed for the printing press, which turns out to be guilds. This one looks like it's another Babylonian city. It's probably not Muslim. And how could it be? We go there. Yeah, that's 2 uses, 3 uses and 4 uses. That's excellent. And let's get this thing rolling. I'll be the second empire that's into the Renaissance. Of course, people can also steal inventions from me if I don't have one as mine. I think they rather would steal from Babylonians, though. We did Hagia Sophia. We got the Prophet. This is a really great turn for us. Choose a free technology, and the free technology is astronomy. Ooh.
Joyfully to the breach. Do you not know?
We're in the Renaissance area. Timbuktu, you notice when it said we built them close to a mountain, we have to be right next to a mountain for it to work. So the best city locations are, you know, on a hill, next to a river, near a mountain. It's like that. And then you can build the observatory. It's really awesome. Science plus 50%. So let's see what we would gain with that. We have 21. It would make it another 10. And that would be, even now it would be plus 10%. And of course, it's being a science building, it's not one of the science building I can buy with it. So, I choose production, and I will choose... It's tempting to go with the workshop first, and then the observatory. That is pretty tempting. Getting the workshop in all the cities quick. It's like getting the library in all the cities. It's something you really need to do. Yeah. We'll send off our guys there. And I think we should start building maybe a road way, way, way down here. But it feels like when we attack someone, it's gonna be those filthy Christians. Let's just see here. Citizen management. Well, this one is good. This one good. This one isn't so very hot. Okay, so here would be actually a good place for one of those religious holy, like right here. I lose one production. We start with a road going down, at least a little bit. It also shows the production in Gao. Here I can choose a observatory, but that's fine. I will go with the workshop. This guy is on his way, and I have 198. Let's see if I was correct. The price of the missionary, yeah, see it's up by 1/3. So it was a really nice thing, and we got a great profit. The next great profit, it's 1,800. We'll probably use our religion to buy other stuff like military units for that, because we're gonna have to go to war with someone sooner or later. So here, let's just mountain here. It will be -1 production, +1 gold, +1 faith now. But it will be also +4 gold, +3 culture, +6 faith. Right, so look at that. Amazing. With 50 faith per turn almost. Jen has finished the caravan. Great. Then Jen will actually also build a workshop. We will soon have workshops in all our cities. We will go towards Nipur here. We will go down here. And getting these 2 wonders also got me back into 2nd place. They have so much more wonders though. This one. And the Netherlands are the Reformation beliefs. We will check out those beliefs in a little minute. Now, one thing, and I forgot a bit here, and it cost us a few turns. So 1 or 2. This is Tyrene here. Upgrade it. We should have done it 1 or 2 turns ago. One of those things. Sometimes it's better to just cycle through and make them take no action a certain turn, which you do with the spacebar, and rather than just putting them on sleep mode. And there was a Borobudur, and it was Poticello. He's a bit away from me, so now I can't build that one. But I did catch 2 of those religious wonders, so I think it's okay. And now we want to figure out where are the rest of them, right? We can't go this way. We have to go down here. I think we go right through here to here, and it's probably the rest of the continent up here, right? So let's just go. And we'll see. There it is, Borsippa. I have a surprise for you. I have the good work of the prophet. May peace be upon him. And actually I am the prophet. Peace be upon me then, I guess. Is the one thing about the civilization mechanics that
The merchant
isn't well reflected in Civilization 5, because in Islam then, of course, as you might know, Muhammad is the last prophet. And since you get more prophets all the time, well, either none of them has been Muhammad yet, or it's a slightly fictional version of Islam, of course, is the most likely. Look, Ethiopian missionary. If you mess with Tyre, it's gonna be trouble for you. One of you is gonna be the first target. And here comes the Borobudur. No, it's a Celtic missionary. Well, I could surely out-missionary anyone, but maybe not 3 or 4 hour civilizations. Celts stole philosophy. And Nebuchadnezzar is secretly plotting against... Oh, well then, that's going to be a nice one. He's constructing Notre Dame in Babylon. Well, I think he's going to probably get to Notre Dame. All it means is that he's gonna lose so much when anyone takes Babylon. That someone might be me if we get into a fight. So let's in fact go now to a Spanish overview. I can view Babylon, because my spy is writing home. He goes out into town and look at that city, right? Alhambra, Angkor Wat, it's a colossus, a great lighthouse, a national epic, a palace. Of course, I have also a palace, a Parthian temple of Artemis, and a terracotta army. It's an amazing, amazing city. So, now I want to have a little chat with our friendly neighbors here. When I'm kind of schmoozing them here. And let's discuss if we aren't gonna make a joint declaration of friendship. Must decline.
La.
Okay. Well, we can go to Celts. And yes, stop spying on me. Thank you. And then we're actually gonna pull this one back to Gao. And it's gonna be defending Gao from the spies. The golden age has ended. It was fun while it lasted. My video will also end as soon as I spread all those uses. Nebuchadnezzar also has completed Notre Dame. So, yeah. Never had a shot at that. Let's see how well defended it is against a swarm of religiously motivated riflemen or something. Well, as I said, this is a kind of a roleplay thing. It doesn't matter if we lose on points or something, because it was never about winning or losing. It's about spreading the religion. Of course, winning on points would be one of the more reasonable ways that we actually win. So we just go here. We just go forward. And of course, before I couldn't just go straight over like that. I had to go like this. I had to go along the coast. So when we're finished for now, we will and this one, I really like this one. Others have met it before me, right? I just met them now, but they are Islamic because I went out early and got this, right? And then this one might have spread to another one. That's the way you do it. I mean, these one are the hard ones because they will maybe get their own prophets, and the other guys will send prophets to them. But what they can't do, which I can do, is send missionaries to all the different islands. And in fact, now that I have a boat that will discover for me here, I will actually send a missionary. So let's see, Babylon. Now Islamic, and you are also welcome. Nippur has switched back to Christian. This is the work of a profit. Right? Yeah. It's gonna be Amsterdam. That feels the wrath of our holy warriors sooner or later if they keep this up. We want them to see the light, to see how the religion of peace was really in everyone's best interest, but if someone doesn't want to see reason, what can you do? I mean, it would be okay with it. They could keep the Christianity. They keep it here. Why do we have to go up here? Don't they see that this is clearly my influence space? I can build our own cities and be Christian in those. That was me dropping the mouse. Let's see. Yeah, I'm no longer their ally. Of course, I could give them some money to be the ally for a little bit longer. I'm not going to play any of those cities, those games right now. There is Manila, and they are not Muslim. So this is nice. Now I'm going to do something a little bit different here. I'm going to change home city to Gao, because in Gao we had built a workshop. That means that from Gao we can send caravans out to help other cities with production. Now we're probably going to do the mint and the market. I mean, sometime we will have to do the mint and the market. We should have the artist guild somewhere. We'll make that in Timbuktu, I think. We will build the national epic before the Great Grand Temple, I think also. Let's see here. I think we will keep up with nuances. Let's go here by missionary. Try to get back to this Nippur. Make them spend their religion, their faith, so I can spend my faith. And since I have more faith, especially if I concentrate on a couple of cities, I will be able to out-missionary anyone else. There. Well, let's go here. Oh, there is a filthy little missionary. Oh, it's a great prophet. Yeah, that great prophet. If it goes here... No, it's going there, isn't it? I really should just nuke his great prophet, right? How many? He has like 1, 2, it's going 3, 4. It's going to do what I did before. So anyway, here we establish a trade route, and we make an internal trade route. We can make to Jen or to Timbuktu. 4 production per turn. So Yen is the slowest producing. So give him 4 production per turn. You see how it went down from 11 to 7. It's very important. Ironworks, if you have a workshop in all cities, you can build an ironworks. So I can build an ironworks, start with that in about 7 turns. That is a very important one. We have 2 civilizations that we haven't met before. Both of them are kind of small.
The press is the best instrument for...
Metal casting stolen, we don't know about who. Counterintelligence, yeah. Our spy is set on counterintelligence, but he didn't catch that one. No worries. I'll see if we find anything better, otherwise Manila would be 1 target. Let's slowly bring them back into the fold here. This should be...
Tavshanak Samanim.
Yes, of course.
Garim.
Yes. We love you, dear neighbors. Yeah, he's going to Babylon. It's a damn shame. And I have proven that the world is round. See, because my ship has actually came as far as I came before. Okay, I have a ship here. And since they take the sun sites or other astronomical calculations, they can really see how far we have come. 5 to 6. It will take about one missionary to flip back a city that's flipped by prophet. So maybe we should have saved our prophet. Now, little do they know, little rascals, is that I'm building a road down towards Amsterdam. Welcome back into the fold. Oh, and there are some others. Yerevan. Nice to meet you. And there is something. There is a civilization, right? Didn't see it last time. Well, that will be the end of this video, and we'll see you next time.